Hello, gamers. Hopefully my microphone isn't sounding bad. That would suck. Hopefully my microphone isn't. Okay, it sounds good. Nice. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like summer. I don't think it likes me either. Hey, Gibbon. TF2, will you like to launch? Ah, the curse of summer. Either it's really hot and it's really hard to sleep, or you put on your AC and then you wake up having like a cold and all your joints are frozen and like stiff because the AC is just constantly on. It's like you're either really cold or really hot. I guess I'd rather be really cold, to be honest, but still, waking up feeling sick when it's summer is like very strange. Engineer. Oh, is it doing things? Oh, is it doing things? It sounds alright on my end. What does it sound like? Is it just a because if so, that's still like AC on in the background. I just need to turn down the music a little bit. I think I should just turn down my browser thing, because my browser's really loud. That makes YouTube very loud, proportionally. There we go. Does everything sound good? There will be a... I tried, like, testing, actually, like, having the AC on, and then, like, messing with having, like, some noise removal, like, VSTs, but it just makes the audio in general just sound really bad. So probably not that worth it. Ow, my face. I want to get a pistol and shoot people. Boo. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that was my Doom loadout. Let me wear this. This is what a hat I got from the Great Depression. It's pretty cool. It's purple confetti. I don't think I ever had a purple confetti hat. Oh, what is it? On my end, on like Twitch, it sounds like fine. All I hear is just the extra. Describe the sound. Look at this guy. Wait, has he got my like shotgun, or did he like? Has he got his own one? Oh yeah, he nicked it. He picked it up on the ground. I love when that happens. I love just seeing like people pick up my like shit, and then like, oh, that's definitely a spy. And then like either they're playing really passive because they don't want to die and lose their newly acquired item, or they're just really aggressively flaunting it. Either way is pretty cute. Like, man, if I had the trading capability or the luck to get a golden pan, that shit would be so fun to pub with, because like, you'd find... Look, you still got it. It would be so fun, because you just see random people just like hiding in the corner being like, my precious, just like hiding in the corner with like a pan, just staring at it. Or like, just people being like, oh shit, I got a pan! Just running around like flailing at the sky. That shit is great. Oh, okay. Let me double check. Great. It sounds okay. It sounds okay to me. Let me refresh just in case the audio is bad on refreshing, like it's a Twitch thing. Can anyone else confirm whether all this is an issue? It sounds fine to me. Try refreshing. I apologize for this issue, but I didn't know what is causing it. It sounds okay on my end, so it might just be on your side. Oh. teleporter. That's a spy scoop. You know, there's like, even though I'm feeling sick and tired and I didn't sleep very well, there's a certain level of like appreciation to like being sick and tired when you're playing a video game, because oh wait, is that an alert? A sweaty bum has followed. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Yeah, there's like a certain appreciation, because like when your brain is like working at 10% its capability, like Shaggy, like you can just like fuck around in a pub and still have like full enjoyment. It's like usually whenever I'm playing a pub, it's like in proximity to playing a very team-based experience. So when you play a pub, you're like, fuck, why is my team not doing everything correctly? But when you're like half asleep, see, I just keep literally getting headshot every life, but it's fine, it's chill, it's great. A bum? Is your name a sweaty burn and it's just like R and N's look like M's? Or is it a sweetie burn? I don't know, I can't read. Reading is hard. Nice job, team. Oh god, I forgot I have like voice enabled. That can't go wrong. I should go like stock NG. Stock NG is more fun. Let's see. Let's get the building stick. Let's get the cherry picker. And we'll get our fiery heart, the underdog. I also got this cool Hong Kong cone from the Great Depression. It's pretty nice. Look at these double dispensers. Oh no. Oh, we flew. So in 360p, you're a mumbled mess of audio. Okay. That's strange. I actually want to hear that. How's that sound? Settings... 360p. I don't even hear anything. Or what? Yeah. So that's strange. I didn't... There must be some kind of setting that I have where, like, audio just doesn't scale properly. I'll have to look into that, because I can't imagine that everyone listens to the stream on, like, 720p or 1080p. Actually, I think it's only going at 720p at highest at the moment. I, like, downscaled it a while ago to try and, like, save on, like, issue. I actually like turned it up to 60 again recently because I've been streaming at 30 FPS just to save on like, because having like FPS in TF2 is pretty important, and I'm noticing an FPS decrease, but thankfully I'm not in the mind to worry about it. No one's killing this sniper, so he's being kind of annoying. Let's just build a telly. I think we should be able to cap this, because all their good players are overly aggressive. Got him. Game it down. Wait, there's a sentry there. That's a Charlie Niner. I've been kind of undecisive about the soldier melee preference, either disciplinary action or escape plan. Those both are pretty good. I guess it depends, like, how you want to play. Because, like, if you're playing very, like, with your team, like, if you've got, like, a combo, then disciplinary action's pretty nice. Because, like, if your medic gets bombed and it looks really bad, like a fog pyro just comes out of nowhere, and you're just like, ah, shit, our medic's gonna die. You can just whip the medic and be like, go on without me! Or you can like whip a soldier who's not very like confident in their rocket jumping, or like a heavy. Just like use it just to like get everyone there quicker. While escape plan's more of like a either you do it to do the like traditional like pocket rollout, which I haven't really seen much use for people to do when you can just rocket jump and pick up health packs, especially in pubs. Or just to like bomb in aggressively and stay alive by like going behind with like 3/4 of your HP and then use the escape plan to like run to health packs and stuff. So it's like if you want to go in and mega feed and like dumpster people, then escape plan is pretty great. Oh no. The spy got him. Look at this engineer battle. I think I prefer the whip just because when I play soldier in pubs, I got my like black box conch whip loadout. So I'm already playing pretty slow due to the fact I'm running a banner. I think my dispenser's still on first point. That is rude, my dude. Just gonna body block this guy. Nice. Thanks to the ammo pack. Gotta get that telly up, the most important building.
Yeah, we are shitting.
Yes, guys, report.
Teleporters are like breakfast. You can't get to the rest of the meals without having breakfast first. Like you can't get to the rest of the points without taking the telly first. And it's also the most important of the other meals. That made perfect sense in my brain and then sounded absolutely like mad when I said it. Got him! Superior melee based class. No, they're at spawn. There's a gamer at spawn. Oh, I was about to get the sneaky. That's rude. Stop healing. There's a spy.
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
Let's get the telly up. There's a spy by the chip. It's a pretty man.
Maybe his vegan is to teaching.
I feel like I really contributed to that game. I got 9 teleports. Heck yeah. Speed into the abyss. Wait. Oh, I didn't actually get to die. I'm sad.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I just close the music. I'm not even listening to the music. The sound of people dying and swinging frying pans is enough music for me.
Teleporter going up. Sentry going up. Much obliged.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I'm not even using Eureka effects, I'm just playing super lazy. Ah.
Much obliged.
Mission begins in
I'm
10
moving
seconds.
this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, let's go to the lily pad sentry. Rip. The team just let a spy walk in.
Attention.
This guy waited way too long.
5 minutes left in the mission.
Let's get heavy. I just want to play a bunch of stock TF2 actually, that sounds pretty fun today. But let's go cosmetic stock. I have a reskin fists. I guess I have the sign. There we go.
The enemy has received additional time.
Like I might have to equip the sandwich. This guy is really not killing me. How did he mess that up? It's quite impressive. Beef. Anyone who can click on people in a video game, it's very easy to people say, hey, that guy's cheating. And once you declare that someone is cheating, it's very difficult for someone who is, like, not cheating to prove their innocence because it falls into, like, people being like, I'm really bad at this video game and this guy killed me. I'm gonna say that he's cheating just to save on some of my pride. And it's easier for them to say that this guy is cheating in a video game than to say, like, that guy just beated me. I should get a sandwich anyway. To give to the friendly medic. Spy Sniper by Cliff.
Attention. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left in the mission.
What the fuck?
Received additional time.
see.
Gay fucking fork too. Oh, sorry. Of course. Oh shit. Goodbye.
This guy is just a salty gamer. Oh, let's mute this guy just in case. Good. I have very short memory for like bad players. It's like Watson something.
The payload is nearing a checkpoint.
Yeah, I already forgot. Nice. I got crap. Rip. Let's see. I could play the spy class with the cloak and dagger.
Get to the bomb.
Ah, rip. Oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get a trick stab. I got the fucking melee, like. Andy! No, Andy! No! I just saw that. He just fell. He got fucked by like the I'm gonna jump as scout and then it double jumps, or like you jump and then you lose your like second jump and you're like, ah, fuck. Ah, I'm out of cloak. Hopefully they don't turn around. Oh, oh yeah, gamer. Yes, got him. Oh, being like sleep deprived and sick makes you think you're like way better than the game, but I can already tell that like I'm not. I just feel like I'm doing stuff amazingly. Which is a nice and welcomed change to having played the game for millions of hours, knowing that I'm shit, and then being like, ah, fuck. But now I'm just like, yeah, I'm the greatest. Shares bug. Surprised that guy didn't headshot me. Building that beat up. Gotta undisguise, otherwise they'll see my disguise through the wall when they spawn. Yeah, this guy knows. Right. He's a gamer like me, where if you see a spy, you just want to get him a sniper, because sniper is like the challenging one. I'm surprised like he could easily just shoot center of rock here. Come on, gamer. I believe in you. I'm just gonna keep quacking and staying still, and if you can headshot me, then it just shows that you have like your headphones turned all the way up. Come on. Get it. Get it. I believe in you, sniper. He knows. He's catching on. I'm a sitting duck right now. Come on. Get a good read. Come on, you're getting warmer. Getting warmer. There we go. Oh, don't use the SMG, you're cheating now, come on. Ah, peace. Oh, this is great. Oh, 360 trick stab. Oh. It worked! I am the best gamer in the world! Absolutely predicted. Hey, Maniac. Hey, Idiot GG. Oh, sorry, Oh, get wrecked. Cloak and Dagger is the superior watch. That engineer was destined to win this pub. Yeah. Usually the engineers are the ones with the higher destinies. Dude, this guy. Oh, you scoped in. No. You could have dodged it. Oh, we're getting wiped right now by that crits. Oh, I probably shouldn't have cloaked through the direction of a sentry. Maybe. Oh, no. Oh, gee. Oh, golly gosh. Come on. Jump down. Ah. Oh, shit. I thought you ran away. I was going back for a heal up. Oh no, they're pushing. Walk the cart. No. Did you? No. Oh, that's very cute. I wonder, if you like mute people on a server, does that mute like stay? Like if you mute them, like if you joined another server with them at a later point, do they like remain muted? Because I'm wondering if like if I can inevitably just mute all the rude people in TF2, in other words, just mute all of them, maybe. More upward. 2 snipers, 1 NG, 1 pyro, 1 spy. Let's go soldier. Operation Hentai has joined the game. Shit. Oh, gamer. Oh, we're looking a little bit weak here. I just need to get like a faithful random crit on the cart. Oh. I said I should get a fateful random crit, not they. Jeez. You unboxed 50 summer crates today, $125 worth of keys. Nice. Sounds cool. You get like good shit. Is that like 125 in like the value that you got from it, or the value put into it? I should probably go like rocket launcher gunboats here, so I can go after the gamers. Yeah. Also, I got this cool hat. This is the hat that I got from the Crate Depression. I think this is the one that's going to become tradable after a week, because that was the first one I unboxed. I got like a couple. I put them over here, just in case they got deleted. I got this. That was a pyro hat with a heart. 2 demo hats, 1 purple NG, 1 searing plasma. Double confetti NG hat, old class disco beatdown, and purple NG tassel cap. So now I can make a like now my like I've got like I've already got like a scout loadout, because like I already have like unusual switch class, so I didn't mind if they got like removed, the new ones. I already have like this, which is like a pretty cool loadout. It's like bubbling bonk helm with killstreak sheen, so you see there's like a little killstreak sheen that like pops up on here. I got this when the kill streak kits were bugged and you could put them on anything, and I knew that if you put them, see, you could see it there. If you put them on the like original like TF2 hats, they actually have like the VMT textures can actually have the sheens on them. I tried putting it on this caffeine cooler, which is a newer one, which the sheen isn't visible sadly, but it was worth trying. And I also have one on the bonk. Where is it? There we go. So that's my core scout loadout. So now I can make like a 6er scout loadout with like pistol and stuff, and like paint everything pink, core purple. So yeah, that'll give me a reason to play scout, which is my like least played class, because it's a DM class and I'm fucking bad at aiming. They're still gamers. Oh no, that was a good sentry. Nice sentry. Respect to the engineer. He knew that a great gamer like me was gonna try and flank. He had so many wrinkles on his brain, he just anticipated it. He was 12 like chess pieces ahead. I have respect for big brain NGs. Wrinkle-brained. I tried making an emote which is like my turtle with a massive wrinkle brain, but trying to make it like minimal but also show the wrinkles is pretty hard. Because like the wrinkles are just like small amounts of detail, and trying to translate that on like a, what is it, 28 or like 16 pixel Twitch emote is weird. Let's do like, what's my interp? I think it's just like 0.033. I'm currently using, I think I'm using like the projectile, like biased interp.
Enemy has received additional time.
Praise Gabe Newell, give me a random crit on this payload. Gabe Newell, give it to me! Ah. Oh. I didn't pray enough. I need more faith. Divine intervention! Okay, maybe not in the direction of that pirate. I need more meta magic points. Oh no, that's a lot of pyro classes. Maybe I should change my plan of action if there's a lot of pyro classes. Could go minis, but we've kind of lost a lot of our space already. And we already have like NG pretty under control. I like the 2 NGs building in different places. Maybe if I went sniper and I tried to deny that high ground. Let me get my shit. Girardi, because it's OP. Okay. I had this hat equipped because I was playing sniper in a pug and against a better sniper, so I wanted to try hard and not show as much of my head as possible. Girardi. Alright, gone in. No. Please stand stationary for a long period of time. That helmet's gonna make a nice bowl for your brain. Demo. Yeah. Loose cannon on a car is pretty good. Lower interp isn't always better. I'm not exactly sure on the specifics, but if your ping is like inconsistent, like if you have like really low interp and your ping is inconsistent, then it's going to be like worse off for you. So I had it like a safe amount, because like if you're playing like spy and going for like trick stabs and shit, then you generally want like really low interp. But if also you're using projectiles, then like 33 is like decent. So there's like different interps for like different uses. Like you want pretty low interp if you're using hit scan. If you have your interp like too low, it feels a bit weird for like using rockets and stuff. Yeah, I had my interp on like the stabby like config for like so many years. Like that was the first interp config like I like used, and like I updated it to like 0.033, I think like maybe 2 years ago, and since then I had a little bit like more reliable aim on hit scans like engineer. So it's probably just comes down to like preference. There's a spy near spawn. Nice shot. I really needed your help, you know. I like scorch resistance. It's like the sticky launcher for people who want to do a bit more planning and preparation. It'd be nice if they like reduce the arm time thing out just a little bit, because currently it's really annoying because you can't really use it in a fight. Also, loose cannon's pretty nice with it because you could set up a trap, and then if someone walks past it, you can like push them back into it. Ah, shit. No, I heard the sound. Looks like we have a lot of space now, and one of our NG switched off, so let's go back to NG. Stock NG, yeah. Has this guy got... No, he hasn't got a dispenser trick.
Dispenser going up.
Ah, rip. Can't believe I've done this. There we go.
Building a sentry.
Just gonna play some stock NG for today. It's the ultimate wrinkle brain. I made one of those like expanding like galaxy brain memes the other day for like, as your brain gets like larger and wrinklier the more you play engineer. Like you start off being like, I'm gonna play mini sentries on Hightower, and then you'll like go, okay, I'm gonna run Southern Hospitality in Highlander, and like that's the like Papago level. And then like your brain gets wrinklier as you like use Eureka effects, you run Jag effect rollouts, you use pomps and then sack waves to like drop the medic below like full uber so you can kill the medic and they can't use. And then like at the top the ultimate Geiger brain is just like going full stock. Because then it's like you build a sentry and then you have shotgun and pistol and then you just become like the DM class. Because that's one of the like traps. If like I fall into it a lot just because I have basically non-existent deathmatch skills, so there's like basically no downside to me going like full turtle with like Rescue Ranger Wrangler. But like I rarely use Rescue Ranger nowadays. When I'm playing like Highlander, I just do shotgun on defense because it gives you like, it makes it so you don't have to become like self-reliant. Yeah, you don't have to become like fully reliant on your team protecting you. Like my like goal if you're playing like engineer on a competitive level is like to play engineer, build buildings, and not be reliant on your team at all, and just be fully like functional. So like stock NG in pubs, like if you face a soldier with direct hit or like sticky spam or something, like you will probably just like lose that fight because you're not meant to win it. You're just meant to like last a little bit longer. Spy medic behind you, soldier at spawn. He doesn't know. Spy medic behind you, sniper. It's a spy medic. He's very laggy. Yeah. NG's all about just wasting time and not necessarily about winning fights. He's just all about playing off time. So like if you can just like build a gun and it occupies a little bit of time, then you just go around and you fight. And a lot of time you'll just like you'll build a building and be like, oh shit, I'm gonna put all this time into like keeping the gun up. But the gun isn't going to stay up. So if the gun is occupying space, but you're just sitting around trying to keep it alive, you're kind of wasting a little bit of potential. But if you could like build a gun and that's occupying space, and then you go and like start DMing with the shotgun pistol, then you're like doubling up on the amount of like action you're creating. Oh look at this guy, he's repairing my gun. Thanks. Yeah, this is all purely theoretical. In like a Highlander environment, stock NG's gonna get absolutely roasted. But in a more of a general TF2 environment, I think stock NG has a lot of benefits that hasn't really been tapped, because there's a lot of the culture, not culture, I'm trying to think of the right word, the positive reinforcement by the dispenser is like you, especially when you like played the game like now and like not before like a lot of weapons were introduced, is you'll like play the class as stock because that's all you're given. You do the achievements, you get weapons, and you immediately equip them because it's like, I got a new weapon, I'm going to use this, it must be better than the thing that you have as stock. And a lot of people will just get weapon drops and be like, oh great, I played Spy for like all of 10 minutes and I've already got like a kunai and an enforcer. Let's equip those immediately. But if you like put a good amount of time into just playing the stock, then it teaches you a lot of like how this class is meant to like run. So like playing a lot of stock Spy is a good way to like learn and improve, because you like learn how like you're not entirely reliant on getting stabs. If you see a sniper Razorback, fucking shoot him with the revolver. The revolver does so much damage. Like it's such a good and reliable weapon. You don't always need to be like, oh, I need to land every headshot with the ambassador to get killed. Nah, just use revolver. Revolver does way more damage than ambassador, and it's more like consistent. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, it's difficult to go into because it's more of just like a theory kind of thing where like you're kind of just speaking from the like, but what if we did this? What if we, instead of it being like having like proper like stats and research of like, we found a bunch of people who played TF2 and these people had to only run stock classes for like 10 hours, and like these other people immediately got like every weapon in the game to choose from. Like, I feel like the people who played stock, like obviously they'd probably have like worse off stats because a lot of the weapons just make it a lot easier to play the game, but they'd probably have a better understanding of how the game works and how those classes work and how they have an impact on the game. Because I feel like if they made it so like, we get it, dude, you're rich. I feel like if there was like a Highlander season where like they took away the Wrangler and they took away Rescue Ranger and shit like that, like I'd be fine with it. That's assuming that I'm on a team, to be honest. But I'd totally play like stock NG, providing I wasn't also up against like direct hit, because at that point it's like, why do I even exist? But I think like stock NG like has, I'm trying to think of a way to like tie up this brain tangent with the amount of sleep deprivation that is in my brain, but I think that there is merit and virtue to playing the stock, getting a good idea of how the class plays, and being like, okay, maybe the engineer isn't like entirely reliant on these weapons that just make his sentry live forever. Maybe that's the wrong direction. Maybe the buildings are just there to occupy a space, a little bit of time. They go down because it's a first-person shooter, and you don't want to be like, rip all the mounts. You don't want to be like spending the entire time at microing like a building and like slowing down the entire game. And instead, you should be spending more time being like, huh, I have a shotgun and a pistol. Maybe I should shoot people. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I didn't get all the balance. I guess someone joined. Get wrecked. This is why you don't disguise and then cloak, because then you can just see the smoke trail the entire time. You gotta cloak and then disguise, and then you won't see the smoke trail. Time to feed so I can build my new entrance at spawn. Nice, those spies are getting dumpstered. I want to try the Thompson for sentry busting. I want to see how that works, an anti-sentry engineer. I think the current Thompson, like, if they got rid of the, like, drains, like, that, like, if you've been on, like, High GPS's balance mod server, his version of the Thompson is, like, it doesn't have any of the drains, but it does 20% more damage, and that's pretty nice, because, like, I don't think NG should, like, I'm fine with, like, messing with current Thompson and being like, it exists, I'm gonna make use of it. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna get switched this time. It keeps baiting me. It's like, you're the most impactful player in the game. Oh, never mind. Someone joined.
Teleporter going up.
Fuck. Can I build a new tally? I don't think adding extra mechanics into the game is a good idea, because, like, why should NG be able to, like, mess with other NG's buildings? Like, that's the soldier and the demo's job. If you keep giving more classes abilities that encroach on other people's roles, it takes away from the, like, core design of that class and makes it, like, so that eventually engineers just won't build buildings that will just be running around shooting each other, because it's not worth building buildings, because all their buildings die to other engineers, and it invalidates the engineer as a class and just turns it into an extra soldier class. Yeah, at which point no one would play engineer anymore, because they can just play soldier. It's like why they nerfed Ambassador Deadringer, is because it made like an extra class that felt like sniper, but it had like no like risk factor. Like, if Sniper wanted to go in for, like, an aggressive, like, pick... Wow, those were two separate spies. If a Sniper wanted to walk up and get, like, a max headshot on, like, a medic, then he'd die. But a spy could do that and then Deadringer. So it made Spy, like, a like, no-risk, high-reward Sniper replacement, so they nerfed Ambi. And made it so it's, like, not a long-range Sniper. So you gotta, like, try and keep the core identities of the class. Like, I'd be fine if they, like, took power away from the engineer's sentry and then made, like, his other buildings better. Like, I'd like to see a wrench that, like, affects the dispenser. Maybe that they could rework the Southern Hospitality to work like that, because Southern Hospitality at its current state is, like, the worst wrench. No! I thought he had, like... I probably, like, cabinet between that fight. I thought he had less HP. I'm gonna say well played, because that was definitely not a GG. Let's find a new game. Scottish handshake. Mini dispenser would be nice. But, like, because there's, the Gunslinger, which changes the sentry into the mini sentry. There's the Eureka effect that, like, makes tellies, like, more versatile and allow you to build them faster. So like, if they change thermal penalty to buff dispenser, it could be one that's like the MVM like dispenser, where it has like increased like reach. So you could have like more like aggressive dispensers that are closer to the front line, because then they can like reach around corners, and you could play them like very close but also safe. Or maybe like maybe like whoever's, I don't know. I'm trying to think of an extra mechanic, but I just said like a minute ago, don't add more mechanics into the game. I was like, that's just my brain like trying to like problem solve. I was thinking like, what if as you go on the dispenser, it like reduces reload time by like 25%, so you can like reload, or you can like, but then that would buff demo like so fucking hard, and you don't want to buff demo even more. That would just make fucking like bondlet second stacking NGs. They'll like, I'm assuming the dispenser buff wouldn't stack, and then you just have a bunch of Scott resistance demos going shooting a bunch of stickies down. Yeah, that would be bad.
Teleporter coming right up.
Doesn't the Thompson do only 10% damage to buildings though, but you can spam it long distance, so I'm trying to see how that works.
Teleporter going.
What about the dispenser that gives you more healing and ammo refill at the cost of building health and swing speed? Maybe not swing speed, because swing speed is like a really severe nerf, because that's like losing your ability to like... What does this go to about? Really not got a soldier? I'll play soldier. Since we already have a telly dude. Like, reduced swing speed is like reduced, like, being able to like... That's reduced, like, healing on your, like, buildings, and, like, it fucks you over when you're fighting a spy, because you can't, like, desap as fast. Is that Spy Scout? Spy Scout around the corner by Shadow. I like the idea of, like, if the dispenser got, like, because it's, like, the numbers in TF2 are, like, very carefully done. That's why Engineer is very difficult to have unlocks for, because if you mess with the numbers, it could very easily become broke. Like how when they buffed Jag, suddenly it was a straight upgrade because it repaired everything, like, faster, because it swung faster. So they had to add in the, like, extra, like, downside to the Jag. Where is it? Where it was, like, 33% damage. No, not that one. 20% slower repair rate, that was it. Because, like, it's not like that the Jag repairs less than the wrench. It does the same as the wrench, it just swings faster, so that's just to, like, counteract it. So they repair the same, it's just Jag swings faster. Oh, nice garden, mate. Nice shot. Wait, is that Kunu? The Kunu I know? Nice shot, Kunu. Tick. I just struck iron. Ah, I fucked up. They created. Can't even. Well, feels bad, man. Wow, he could have actually tricked me. I was like, that guy can't be a spy. Yeah, come back into range! Fuck! I was so close to that random crit, but it was just out of range. Yeah, I think, like, if a dispenser gave, like, a buff, I like the idea of it having less health, because a level 3 dispenser is, like, 216 max HP, same as the Sentry, and that's a lot. That's, like, pretty good. That's, like, 2 rockets and a little bit extra. Like, you shouldn't... I don't think buildings getting tankier is a good idea. I think they've got plenty of HP. So, like, having some, like, cool buff, Spy Scout coming into first one by tracks invisible. I think, like, if they did have some kind of buff... Wow, okay. Gamer alert. I don't like people communicating in my team-based game. Oh, I thought that was a Marky Gardner there for a second. I think this is like a stack Rin, Nakaret, and Kunu. I think I recognize Rin from somewhere, and I know Kunu from Highlander. Yeah, I feel like giving if you okay, bruh, come on, bruh. Wait, is that a double mallard? Is that a double mallard? He's got duck journal. Dude, I like that double duck loadout. That's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, only edge bug that. I feel like if there was a cool buff for the dispenser, giving it like this building actually has like 10 HP as like a good downside. That'd be pretty interesting. Because then like, because it could be a risk reward thing of like you always if you add something that's like really good, you always want to add something that's like equally bad as like a downside, so it isn't just broken, but also to sort of reinforce the playstyle. Like I know it seems like pretty obvious, but like it's like with the Ambassador, it can headshot and like it can do that within a certain range, but it also has less overall DPS than the revolver. So it nice deflect. So it only ends up being like an upside if you can hit headshots, but overall does less DPS if you're just spamming it like a revolver. So it gives you that choice. So like if it was like this new dispenser could overheal people for some reason, like that could be like a pretty decent one, especially if you're playing in pubs when no one likes playing medic because it's a boring pub class. Especially if you're not playing with friends. If they made like a dispenser that could overheal, then it should have like some other like downside that like messes with a team that already has a medic. Yeah, this is a bit of a rip game. Or like you want to have the choice of like if you have a medic, because the medic is a player and they can run around, you're more mobile. But if you have this dispenser that can like heal people the same function as a medic, then you should probably give them something that makes them like immobile. So like I don't know, theoretically it could be like a dispenser that has like a withdrawal like mechanic where you have this like dispenser that gives you like heals, but like if you get heals from it and you get an overheal, then if you leave the dispenser for like too long, like you're outside of the heals for like too long of like the overheal will degenerate, and then you'll start losing like 10% or like 15% of your max health. Like you'll get like a withdrawal like sickness kind of thing, like oh I need more of this dispenser overheal. So like if you go away from it for too long, you'll actually like miss out on health. So it can like, but yeah, that's just like a theoretical like if you're going to like give it to a dispenser, then you should punish people for like being immobile. But yeah, I'm not really saying that that's a good idea, because then that just reinforces people stacking dispensers and just like camping, and you don't want to like encourage that. You want this game to be mobile and then encourage people being mobile and like getting like interesting like skillful ways of fighting people. You don't want to like reinforce like camping and you know. But that's like the kind of like idea behind it, is you want to like create some kind of way of playing and then like sort of reinforce that and like punish people for playing like for trying to like optimize it. Boom. Hold W and run through tunnel. I am the first spy to do this. Okay. It's probably gonna be someone waiting by cliff. Oh, nice surf there. That could have worked out really well for them. put this here. Change my loadout, because actually this is fine. Probably go back to mittens. Mittens are pretty good for pubs, because you just get that random crit on like a person who's like got Uber. Thank you. Spider near to tell you. Rip. I am dead.
He has received time.
Yeah, that happens a lot on like European pubs. I'll just like be like, oh, this person's talking in my team-based video game, vote kick. That or it's people who just recognize me and like, hey, it's the guy who has autism, let's bully him. That was skill, alright. Pure skill. There are gamers. Oh, ammo. Oh.
Additional time.
No. Look at this NG. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love watching people like play the NG class and they have like naivety. Okay, they're moving up. Okay, yeah, they are moving up. If they started building on last there, I would have been like fucking. Oh no. Oh, there's so many things to click on. Click on the heavy guy. Oh shit. That pyro's using third degree. They're using my strats. The third degree is such a fucking good pub pyro weapon. You get a random crit and you just kill a medic. It's also like the ultimate way of like tilting a medic. It's like your heal. It's like at that point, it's like there's nothing you could have done besides just being like, I give up on this guy and just stop healing him. It's such a fucking tilter to like get killed by like a third degree. It's like, well, this pocket didn't kill the third degree. They don't deserve my heals now. Rip. There's a sniper in the window, team. Oh, maybe like Kunu and Rin weren't in the party, because it looks like Kunu left. That was a spy, that'd be like the ultimate betrayal. We must return Clot. They'll never expect me here with my spinning unusual effect. One more. I got revenge. That trick stab! Oh, look at that gamer. Oh no. Well, rip team. Oh, everyone left. GG. No. That was a great match. Yeah. I don't want to play bomb blitz. Let me get some music. What would be good? TF2. There we go. There we go. Oh, this is music. Whoop. Oh, scout. Scout class. Oh no. That's a crit streak. Do you like what you see? Aim! What is this? Sorry for what? God. Got him eventually. Oh, I'm getting like really bad frame drops. Oh. What is that? What's with the frame drops? Holy shit. Shouldn't be this laggy. Unless something else is lagging. Oh no, I'm getting like bad lag. Let me get back to the engineer. Yeah, what's going on? Hello. Maybe I'll find a different server. Maybe the map is what's lagging. If not, I'll restart. Suction? Suction? I'm gonna have to mess with some more, like, streaming settings at some point. So I want to stream at 60 FPS, but it seems like TF2 being annoying. Maybe I'll go back to NVENC because I'm on X264, so maybe there's too much, like, CPU being used that TF2 needs. More bad water. Oh yeah, I feel the lag. Yeah, I'm getting the... Okay. I'll play one more round of this and I'll like restart the stream because I want to try and get this to like run well. Yeah, this feels... Look, it's saying on my bottom right FPS is like above 100, but then it's just constantly like dipping. And this doesn't feel like it. I think there's something else going on. This is so choppy, holy shit. He got lasered. No. It's so hard to play with this choppiness. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream, guys. This is really silly.